My name is Liam Hislop. I'm the department chair for game projects, a game development program here at Full Sail. I've been with the program and with Full Sail for almost 12 years now. The changes I've seen have been drastic, and especially even in the last 2 or 3 years with a lot of the change from console to mobile to more social games. This is amazing in the fact that, you know, being able to have these professional Red Bull athletes come and play the students' games that they've spent 5 months working on to create, and giving them feedback and seeing how they do and how they've worked on it. I think it's a really great benefit to the students, and it's a really great opportunity.
We can help you. Turn your home into a game studio. Or give you the tools to turn a day at the park into a film shoot. Discover a new way to experience creative education online. Full Sail University. Your campus is everywhere.
All right, thanks again to Full Sail. Great staff, great venue, great students out here. But we are going to jump right back into the action. They already started this pit flag game. We are about a minute and a half in. And let's see who we are starting off with. We have Roy with Sniper. And he's notorious for grabbing the Sniper at the beginning. And one thing you have to notice is he's already had a lot of bullets wasted, so he only had 2 bullets left in that clip. It may seem like he was being aggressive pushing up with that snipe, but he realized he only had 2 bullets with that snipe. No need to not push up with it, because if he got in any sort of trouble, he could just waste the ammo. Very nice, smart play on him with using that sniper. He's going to nade Mauler to block those spawns while his team runs it green. One thing you'll notice, some rookie teams make a mistake. Like, I believe Lunchbox made a big mistake right there trying to push up on that snipe hut. Rail 2 did not have a sniper. He had no incentive to go over there because he had a big risk of blocking spawns. Even though Instinct got that cap, there would have been a slight chance that Status Quo could have spawned over at Mauler and Needle and gotten that stop. And that was a great snipe by Snakebite. One of the things I feel that SQ has on their side is Snakebite, Royal 2, and Enable. You're talking about 3 top players that are all under the age of 18. If these guys stick together, are able to mesh, and keep up the practice regimen that they have right now, they're going to be a fierce squad. Like, you're talking about the average age of Instinct probably being about 21, maybe 22 years old, and that's with Ogre 2 bringing up the median age. It's fun to make that joke since I'm always the butt of that joke back when I used to compete. But once again, you're noticing that Instinct is controlling green in the hallway. One of the things that's similar to Halo 3 and Pit is there's really no incentive to flank through Sword or Snipe Hut. When you're able to get over there, you pretty much just want to go back over and block Mauler and Needle. So they'll come over there just for a brief second, but you rarely see them get up to Snipe Hut unless they do a very far flank. So right now, Lunch is going to push into flag. I want to see who we are actually on screen-wise. We're still with Roy. So Roy, I expect him and Ola to either charge this guy and push up to training and get over to green hallway side with their teammates, or even to do it on their exact same side. I would not expect Roy to push through Sword. So he is just watching. Just like I said, like, look at how they force SQ to spawn over a Sword non-stop and then just make them push out and die. There's no incentive for them to go over there and kill them in courtyard right when they spawn. You might as well make them walk over 5-6 seconds and then you kill them over there. You make them waste more time, more unnecessary time where they can't do anything.
Flag drop.
So this is one of the situations that Roy possibly will flank out through Sword. Since they have control of the flag, since they have control of the green hallway, but I could see Roy possibly going to their snipe hut or just trying to get flanked and try to get his team back to green hallway. And catches Snakebite off guard. Even though Snakebite gets OS, he's probably just going to leave him and try to get green hallway all over again. Like I said, green hallway is such a key factor in this map. And right there, that's just bad communication on SQ's part. You notice how Royal was fighting him earlier training. They should have known there's a guy training or their side of the map, since Snakebite did not see him chase him. And that just goes to show, like, communication, teamwork, and maturity that comes through Instinct and is not showing through on SQ. That was a sick brainer. I got to see we are watching Pistola again. And look at how they're just being passive. They have the lead. They do not need to force any sort of plays. And once again, you'll see, I'm assuming that Pistol was sitting back there with Sniper for a while, and now he got down to 2 bullets. He feels confident enough to push through. He's not killing through. So yes, he must have had Sniper for a great while. Look how smart that each and every one of them play with Sniper. That's one thing you gotta notice, and why they actually are so confident in every one of their members grabbing the Sniper, especially on different maps. I don't know if that's maybe a factor of why they're all so, like, such great decision makers when they have Sniper. They divide up Sniper on certain maps. Like, for example, Lunchbox will grab it on Beaver Creek TS. Ogre 2 or Olo will get it on Zealot. Roy gets it on Stank and then Pit. So it just goes to show that each of them actually get more practice with Sniper, which in the long run, and for the full team overall, it ends up working out better. I mean, you have teammates that all are comfortable sniping, all are comfortable in positions when they're not sniping, you know, supporting them or running flag, and it's got to be why they're so successful, because every one of them is so versatile. I want you to pay attention to that too, actually throughout the entire LAN, is noticing how well some players play. How well some players play when they have snipe and when they don't. Like Royal 2 can be one of the best players in the league when he has that sniper rifle. He's still great when he doesn't have it, but he's definitely not the monster that he is when he has sniper. And he doesn't know how to support as well when he doesn't have it compared to when he has it. Like I said, he could quite possibly be one of the best players in the league when he has sniper in his hands. Back on board with Ogre 2. One of the things I'm noticing from Instinct is they make it a point to not lose their needle mauler side of their map. They don't care how far up their teammates are pushed. Like, you notice how far up Ola and Roy were pushed up on his screen. You can see his teammate indicators. He still just pushed back to his mauler. He realizes that he can sit in his mauler, put shots on them, and even if 2 or 3 guys come through the hallway, unless they have a bunch of nades, they're not going to be able to kill him. He's going to be able to hold them off, buy time for his teammates to flank, and basically, in general, just let them walk down a hall. And if they end up making a mistake, like one just tries to go down a hall by himself, he's just going to be able to kill that guy. Or if he is down in the fight, Ogre 2 has the option to back down. So that's a good note to take, is that Instinct is always controlled in Mauler, from what I've noticed so far, on every pit CTF.
Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag. Flag taken. Flag dropped.
See, this is one of the first times we're seeing Instinct over in Sword. We're dealing with, see, we got Ogre 2 here in Sword. And once again, he doesn't stay there very long. He pushes over to training. I don't see the necessity in grabbing Plasma there, but like, once again, you're so close to it, and Overshield could possibly be below you, which I have not gotten a time yet this game, and I apologize. But it's always, you know, safe bet to grab it, and actually, Instinct just grabbed OS at 21:36, and they'll come back at 19:36. How he's going to be reminded of that, which is their coach. And right there, you notice how they plowed through hallway and got 2 of them? Maybe that's one of the reasons that Instinct likes to keep their sniper over at Mauler. They realize that if they do get caught off guard and they're on their side of their hallway, they're not going to be able to get away. You know, you can drop in the pit, you can try to hide over your needle pit, but there's really nothing you can do once they get to your side of the hallway to get away. And even if you're on, you know, near Needler, because they can always grab nades, they can always just cut you off different angles from green hallway. So, you know, Instinct possibly getting a little more risky, but obviously they're in a point where they can just get risky. They're up by 3 caps, and maybe they just want to end this game, get all 5.
Taken.
I hear them calling out hallway rockets, and that was a really good rocket by Snakebite, but looks like they're right. Get this flag all the way through. I don't know who picked up Ogre 2 right there. Must have been a sniper or had been someone in Mauler. So if there was someone sniping, they're not going to be able to grab that flag. Or if there's someone in Mauler, they're not going to be able to run that flag until they clear them out.
Flag reset.
All right, we're with Roy here on green. As you saw in death screens, he's been here for quite a while. He had rockets earlier. He must be out right now since he didn't have him out. Just buying time for his team. one good power advantage to that holding that side green is you got to make their teammates, they have to come up through training or all the way up through Needle Pit to get you. And it's really hard to time that. So the perspective I want to give you from holding their green is if I'm sitting there green and you're trying to double team me, two people have to come through right together at the exact same time from the same location or from two separate sides at the exact same time in order to get a jump on you. Because you can always assume that you're going to have a teammate that's going to come through green hallway to help you. So it pretty much puts the other team in the dark. Even though they know where one person's at, you cannot really get a jump on that person. You're going to pretty much be on even ground with them. And the person helping the person in the green box is going to be able to help his teammate faster. So sorry if that sounded confusing at all, but long story short is holding their green box is much better as long as they do not have their half like of green hallway or training. And this is the first time we're seeing Instinct actually push through a sniper when they have a full one, not sitting back. And let's see if it actually proves to hurt them. Because if Snakebite's able to kill him right here, even though two of his teammates are dead, he could lose sniper for his team. They could push through with two snipers, and we could see a counter cap from SQ. So yes, Roy loses his sniper. One of the first mistakes, or one of the first times we've actually seen Instinct make a mistake with power weapons. Great shot from Ola the Wizard there, going against Snakebite. That's one of the things I've just been impressed with. These guys' shots are just so ridiculous. They rarely ever miss. And you notice that they didn't change very much from, no bloom, no script. A lot of people think things are going to be extremely different. It's really not. A lot of these top gamers are able to adapt to whichever. There's going to be some that deviate in skill, slightly higher, slightly lower, with newer settings. But these top gamers are pros for reasons. They can adapt to any situation. They're controlling rockets, and look at that. Like I said before, they got their first cap because Roy pushed through, got greedy with that power weapon. Just goes to show how each decision factors the entire game.
Taken. Leg dropped.
One thing you can be sure of right here with Ola is that he wants to make sure he uses all his rockets before he tries to do anything risky with his flag. He's just going to kill on that side, give the opportunity to Lunchbox to run it in, and Lunchbox is going to put it in for a good game, 5-1.
Game over.
We're going to check out the stats here, see who did well. And Pistola going plus 20. Anytime you go more positive than how old you are, that's a win in my book. So I don't know the last time that's happened for me. Probably like Halo 1. And then Roy going plus 14. These guys, you'll hear them credit each other nonstop, just saying how, Roy is such a great Slayer, Ola's such a great Slayer. And it's straight up facts. Like, look at how well they're outslaying this other team. Like I said again, I will be surprised if I see Instinct outslay another team and lose the objective game this whole tournament.
Going to get right into the next game, and we're going to follow team audio for this.
We're going to jump right in this next game, which is going to be Countdown TS. We're going to jump in for team audio this game, but a couple things I want you to look out for is that both teams are going to be baiting the sniper. There's going to be some teams out there that are going to charge for it, but both these teams are going to bait sniper. I'm not sure who's going out for camo for each squad. Most teams are going to focus on the rockets, but I'm going to jump in team audio right here and let you just watch the match for yourself. When I'm done with this, can I be set in like 8 minutes? I would hand it to you. Hand it to you? Okay. I'm just going to let you hold on for a second.
We might have to